Lovely night for football up in the world. Here we are at Prenton Park, home of Tranmere Rovers, of course, home of Liverpool women. Chelsea come here chasing a title and looking to dispel the blues of Champions League elimination at the semi-final stage just last weekend. It is a bitter pill to swallow. They could miss out on all silverware in Emma Hayes' last season in charge of the club, as she enters her last 4 games as manager of Chelsea after such a long time in charge. She replaced Matt Beard, who is of course the Liverpool manager. Walk on plays around Prenton Park. End of the line, there's Sophie Roman-Hogg, who will be the main danger for Liverpool today. Good to see Millie Bright back. Let's have a look at the teams. Matt Beard, knowing that their famous victory tonight will almost certainly secure a worthy 5th place finish and draw Liverpool level on points with Manchester United in 4th. He makes the 3 changes and shifts formation from the 1-0 win at Bristol City last night. They go from 4-5-1 to 5-3-2 with Emma Corvestro preferred to Lucy Parry as the right wing back. Gemma Bonner, her 150th club appearance, and Kerry Holland, who also came on in Bristol. They start tonight. Taylor Hines, just saw her in the tunnel. She plays the 100th Liverpool game. So just how will Chelsea react to going out of the Champions League on top of their FA Cup exit and the Continental final defeat in the last 31 days? They'll have to do it without Lauren James. She had a scan today on a foot injury. Fran Kirby returns. Millie Bright is fit for her 300th career appearance. First start since November to replace Kadisha Buchanan. She goes to the bench with Aggie Beaver-Jones coming in for Melanie Leupolz to get just a 4th league start this season. Goals in her, according to Emma Hayes. She was amongst the scorers in the 5-1 win at home to Liverpool back in November. Chelsea players in a huddle. They know they cannot afford to drop points because Manchester City very probably won't. Not the biggest crowd here today towards the end of the season, but the average here last season was 4,700. They picked up a crowd of 5,700 on a record against Manchester United. It was back then last season. Millie Bright moves forward to shake the hands of the Liverpool captain Taylor Hines, who's been such a good player for them. Came from Everton back in July 2020. She was out injured from sort of mid-January to the end of March, only had 1 start since. So both captains back in action for their clubs tonight, and we're really nearly ready to go. Gemma Bonner only missed a couple of league games, really important, and a big honour for her as well, playing for Liverpool. A landmark game for them today at the back. 150th club appearance. Millie Bright brings passing ability, a range of passing ability, that leadership skills. 6 titles, 5 cups, 2 league cups for Chelsea. There's the referee. 32 games this season, 47 yellow cards produced and 2 red. And she will check with the 4th official, and we're nearly ready to go with Chelsea all in blue. They'll be kicking from right to left then in this first half. Dry evening. Players take the knee to the applause of the fans, aware that the battle against racism and all social injustice around the globe goes on through football. Important message that, remains an important message. And it will be Fran Kirby who gets us off and underway here at Prenton Park on the Wirral, with Liverpool defending the goal away to our left-hand side. It hasn't been a great ground for them. They've only won 1 home league game in the 5 they've played since November. And Chelsea immediately on the attack, and then looking for Makaria, and a good opportunity could present itself here for Chelsea. They just couldn't work it through to Shukanishkan, and the chance has gone, but they do have a throw in, and Lawrence, who has indeed started on the right hand side, will take it. Lawrence back to Carter, and here's Hannah Hampton, England international, another cap for her in the game against Ireland. The clean sheet for him, that 2-0 win. Here's Niamh Charles, who was part of the England squad in those games. And an early problem here. And Koivisto, the Finnish international, got caught on the side of her head. Consistent season for her. Signed from Brighton a couple of summers ago now. Only missed 3 league games. It's Charles with the throw. Back out to her. Nuskin is there in support to her left-hand side, up to Macario. Didn't stick with her and played back by Hovinger to the heart of the Liverpool defence. Teagan Micah in goal, the Australian international. They can't get out of their half at the moment, Liverpool. Maggie Beever-Jones has started on the left-hand side for Chelsea. Talented young player. Was in this part of the world for a little while. She was on loan at Everton. Charles will take the throw. Regular now in the England squad. Niamh Charles without really buttoning down a position in the starting lineup. It's a high, awkward ball for Hines to deal with, and out it goes by Jenna Clark, one of the 3 centre-backs. Gemma Bonner is underneath that one, and she gets it away. Clark, Bonner and Grace Fisk, the centre-backs, and between them they've only missed 5 games this season. Chelsea fans behind the goal, occupied by Hannah Hampton. Played out by Carter. Steered easily away for Liverpool. They're under pressure here now. Kirby plays back then for Charles. Kirby playing in the number 10 role, just behind the main striker, Macario. Support to either side of her. Here's Lawrence. And that's deflected on through. And Teagan Micah keeps it in play. The very consistent Erin Cuthbert. Scored against Barcelona away. 1-0 they won it. Looked set fair for the final. And it all went horribly wrong in the return leg, where Emma Hayes was bitterly critical of the refereeing that night. Certainly the sending off of Buchanan seemed very harsh. Micah clears away. Liverpool in their last 6 games, won 4, drawn 1, lost 1. Chelsea have won 5 and lost 1 of their last 6. They've only lost 5 all season, Chelsea, in all competitions, but 3 of those have come in the last 5 games. Charles. Beever-Jones. Kirby. Angled by Nuskin. Too far for Beever-Jones. England under 23 honours for the youngster from Carshalton in the south of London. Crystal Palace territory, that is, but she joined Emma Hayes Chelsea when she was just 9. Maggie Beever-Jones, and the manager was talking very positively about her beforehand. 13 major trophies for Chelsea as the coach. Emma Hayes goes out to the United States of America. She has been coach at the Iona College in New Rochelle, Long Island Lady Riders. Before that, she was the youngest ever head coach in W League history, actually. But it was up here in the north west of England she cut her teeth as a coach. She graduated from Liverpool Hope University. Chase for Carter. And back it goes then to Hannah Hampton. Pressure on Nuskin straight away. She struggled there physically against Jenna Clark. And here's Koivisto. Clark again has it. Tall, elegant on the ball. What can they create here? The ball is with Fugo Nagano, the Japanese international. And a strong challenge wins it back for Chelsea by Erin Cuthbert, who relishes a tackle, loves playing football. Holding her forward. Didn't quite create there, comes back here for a little poke shot that sails well over the bar from Gemma Bonnet up in support. Had a spell at Chelsea as a player herself. To Gemma Bonnet. Lugano's a technically gifted player, but Cuthbert kept her on the ball there. Carter. It's Jess Carter. Missed 4 cup ties, ever present in the WSL this season. Played so much football, Chelsea. Here's Erin Cuthbert. Emma Hayes has rotated them to the best of her ability, but she's missing so many players out, injured. No one hasn't played all season. Sam Kerr suffered a cruciate knee ligament injury, ACL back in December, hasn't played since. James is out at the moment, having this foot scan today. Here's Ashley Lawrence. Experienced manager is Matt Beard, 300 odd games as coach in women's football. Took Chelsea to the cup final, won the WSL twice in his first spell at Liverpool against the odds. Chelsea on the attack into Macario, little set-up ball, Nuskin came and hit it. Returned into the penalty area, decent ball back in it was too, and then Cuthbert slips it wide to Lawrence. Macario, shot deflected, it'll be a corner. Hear the Chelsea fans, but the enthusiasm of the youngsters at the Liverpool end cutting through the fairly mild early May evening here. In comes that corner to the far post. Crowd of players, 1-0 Chelsea. Free header at the near post and they lead. Aggie Beever-Jones brought into the starting lineup to get goals, and that's her 10th of the season. She'll be delighted with that. Matt Beard will grumble about the lack of marking. Just drifted away from a marker. And Jenna Clark got caught under the ball. Didn't take off. Could the goalkeeper have come and claimed through that crowd of players? She retreated to her line, and once on your back of it, once you're on your heels, rocking backwards, it's very difficult to attack the ball in the air as a goalkeeper. Chelsea lead as they try and close to Manchester City up the top of the table. We'll move them to within 3 points of the league leaders with the game in hand. Their goal difference is now 40. They want to improve on that tonight because Manchester City's goal difference is 46. Chelsea's last games relegated Bristol City at home, Tottenham away, Manchester United as well. United will have a real say in who wins the WSL. Scored a couple of games ago against Aston Villa in the 3-0 home win before the Barcelona ties. Gets another tonight. Charles. Macario, Nuskin, could be two. It's going to be, no it isn't, it's cleared away by Taylor Heights. Artiga Michael got something on the initial shot, but needed help from the defender. Nearly two. Little ball round the corner for Sherka Nuskin. Cushioned header down. Strode onto it, good technique with the volley. And Teagan Micah got a very important hand on that. And Bryant caught in possession. Enderby certainly has pace, the youngster. Carter dovetailed in behind. She's 18, Mia Enderby. Comes from Skipton. Was a Leeds junior and then Sheffield United. Joined from there last summer. It's her 4th league start. Stayed in the team after the win at Bristol City. Couple peeping out from the burger bar there. Look in the corner. Advantageous position. Burger and chips and a cup of Bovril. That's what football's all about. And away by Cuthbert. Beaver Jones. Willoughby's making the run off as she tried to find her, couldn't. Here's Gemma Bonner now to clear away. Liverpool on the back foot, Chelsea very much dominating. Carter. Hampton's ball out, aimed at New Charles, hung in the air a long time. It's a good intent. Flicked on by Katerina Macaria. Been hard hit in recent years by injuries. Macaria, the signing from Lyon, came in the summer. Born in Brazil but moved to the United States when she was 12. Only seems like yesterday when she broke into that England Lionesses side at the World Cup in Canada back in 2015. Mark Sampson's fox in the box, you'll remember him calling her that. Now Bonner. Taylor Hines will take the throw for Liverpool, their captain. Touch on looking for Enderby, didn't quite come off for them. And Chelsea again move forward. Lawrence very much on top here, the Blues, as they look for Beaver Jones, who was offside from the ball in from Johanna Rytting-Kaneryd. Well offside, needs to look along the line, a little bit of game awareness there. Improving all the while though, Beaver Jones. She's only 20, turns 21 this summer. She's on the fringe of England's senior honours, under 23. It's on by Enderby, looking for Sophie Romanhog. Another offside. Chelsea looking for a 5th straight league win. Romanhog didn't quite come through for them there. So it might have been Kerry Holland, I think it was. Now here's Beaver Jones. Pace to get away from Jenna Clark. Aims at Macario, cut out by the well-positioned Bonner. And now is Emma Koivisto. Clearance goes straight to Niamh Charles. They cannot get the ball out of their defensive third. And if it continues like this, Chelsea are almost bound to get another. Liverpool 3 points off Manchester United, above them 5 points above Tottenham, below them. Last season they finished 7th, so it will be year-on-year improvement for them. Cut out by Grace Fisk, former West Ham player. Her first season at Liverpool. Matt Beard was the West Ham United manager, took them to the cup final, you might remember, a few years back. Hannah Hampton gets it away, an 11th clean sheet for her this season in her 18 games, would give them a victory then. They want more than that. Enderby chases, Millie Bright cuts it away. Read the game well, Millie Bright. Not as sharp as she'd want to be in terms of fitness. It's her first start since November. Missed by club and country, I would suggest. Here's Kirby. Koivisto with the challenge. She played in the Euro finals for Finland. It was a great success for them to get that far. Nagano. What can they do here? Right wide to Kerry Holland. Just ran away from her as she tried to think about a cross. Hampton came to claim. Big global women's football news today. The USA and Mexico have withdrawn their joint bid to host the 2027 Women's World Cup. She would hope to be there. Kerry Holland with Wales. Heavy touch. That decision, by the way, comes just 3 weeks before the hosts were to be chosen in Bangkok in May. There are many bids from Brazil and a joint one from Germany, Belgium and the Netherlands. Be interesting to see how that develops. "18 minutes gone, this game is very much going the way of Chelsea. And in nips Koivisto, might have been fouled. Play on, says the referee. So Herbing around the corner. Hulk holds it up, and then misplaces the pass. One back again, though. You know, any Matt Beard team will be tenacious, but Nagano dwelt on that ball, and Kirby stole it away from her. Now here's Katerina Macario. Shot deflected, big deflection off Gemma Bonner. Kirby with a positive run. Good block. Nice swirling corner. And was underneath it. Caro gets a second chance to get the cross. There's a lovely cross actually to that far post. I knew Charles was there. Tired above Grace Fisk, Niamh Charles. A couple of inches taller. Grace Fisk, another who went out to the United States of America. When the collegiate system was really important for the development of women's football in the UK, she went out to Penn State, played for their Nittany Lions, and then the South Carolina University Gamecocks team. Came back to London football with Millwall. But due to the professionalism of women's football in the UK, its development, players don't need to go down that route nowadays. Liverpool, by the way, were the first team to offer professional football contracts to their players, April 2013. And for that, women's football owes Matt Beard a massive debt of thanks. Holland flicks it through. Now space for Koivisto, better from Liverpool. They're coming back into the game now as we reach very nearly the midway mark of the first half. Herbinger made the run off her. Holland into the little gap, took a tumble. Herbinger stabs it forward. And now Enderby, Hogg, and Hogg challenged very well by Ashley Lawrence. Good goal scoring pedigree, Sophie Roman Haug. Out by Nagano, playing very deep. Ashley Lawrence got across well and covered in behind. Millie Bright. Drilled out by Hampton. Ricocheted all the way back to her. Midlands girl is Hannah Hampton, but she emigrated from Warwickshire back out to Spain when she was a little girl. She returned when she was 10. Born with an eye condition called strabismus. She had 3 eye operations, the Chelsea goalkeeper, before she was 3 years of age. And she's playing international football. Great example. Liverpool have gained a toehold in the game. Here's Erin Cuthbert. Will haul herself to her feet, doesn't want to have treatment because she'd have to go off. Something of a dead leg there, I think. High on the right hip. Such a tenacious player, such a good player. Over 200 games for the club now. And while the Sam Kerrs and the Gura Wrightons and the Fran Kirbys have taken the headlines in recent years, Erin Cuthbert has been the glue that's kept it all together. Nagano. She's not been overly careful with the use of the ball, Fuka Nagano. Herbinger. Micah got it away. And here's Herbinger. Back again to Micah. Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology in America she had from UCLA, and now Liverpool on the attack, and her opposite goalkeeper Hannah Hampton comes out. Koivisto couldn't quite get there. And I think Hampton was always going to be favourite for that. No great danger. Gently nodded on by Holland to Herbinger. They've lost possession there. Turner Hines had work to do. Couldn't quite get there. And gets there too tenaciously there and gives away a free kick. Good example, Taylor Hines. If you don't make it, try again. Was an Arsenal player as a youngster, went on to Everton. And then Liverpool. Strong challenge, good challenge as well. Gets through all the work, Herbinger and Holland in that midfield area in front of Nagano. Beaver Jones, Kirby. Got the angle on, scuffed the pass, annoyed with herself. Cuthbert Looks to send Ratin Cunnered in behind the Liverpool captain, who was aware she was there and had it away for another corner for Chelsea. Chelsea's third corner of the game. They lead it through Aggie Beever-Jones' goal. Important header away. Cuthbert, capable of scoring, has 8 this season. Will be a danger in that dropout zone. Will Bright be the target there as she gets away from a marker towards the near post for a touch on. Cleared away in the end by Hines. Now it's a chance for Liverpool perhaps to counter with young Mia Enderby. Look at the captain up with her. Enderby has a look. Needs to make up a decision very fast here. Into the captain with a poor ball. Lacked a bit of composure there, the youngster. She went on the counter. Beever-Jones, good challenge on her by Bonner. Chelsea looked long, just a suspicion there. She might have gone a little bit early. This was the counter. Enderby at full pelt. There she could have released it into the path of the captain, who then went left. And it was well read, but easily read by Ashley Lawrence. Because it was important for Chelsea that Cuthbert held her ground in the middle. Didn't go with the runner. Kirby. Here's Carter. Gentle warm-up for some of the substitutes. Game far closer than I thought it might be when Chelsea went 1-0 up after 9 minutes, so that's one that caught Chelsea player flush in the face. The referee stopped it immediately. Beever-Jones, I think it is the goal scorer who got caught in the face. And Hayes there with, and he's ready, I think it is, alongside her. It'll be a wrench for her when she leaves, that's for sure. And they lead it with that goal to take her to 299 victories as a coach. That really was painful. Caught flush on the volley from Fuka Nagano. Checking they're all there. Chelsea using the break for the players to get a bit of a coaching from Emma Hayes. I know a lot of you don't like that when players take that advantage, and coaches do when a player has gone down injured. Nothing against the rules to stop it. It's the main stand opposite us there, the biggest stand in the ground. Scuffed by Bonner. It's in Canarid. Stopped in her tracks by Fisk's challenge. Here's Nagano. And Mia Enderby ran away from her. Breakthrough season for her. Played recently for England under-19s again against Switzerland and Portugal. They won both of those games. Lawrence. Macario dropping in short. Nuskin. Well, Hampton have work to do. Shuka Nuskin on. A little bit tight to play that one too. Played back by Holland and gave Grace Fisk work to do. Here she has it again. Risky again from Liverpool, untidily so. I think that's going to be offside from Macario. She slipped it beyond the goalkeeper, but the flag goes up. Really took a chance playing out from that. What? A little bit tighter than I thought. She is offside. Jenna Clark stepped out just in time. Carter got caught there. Referee had a look playing on. You can see the arm raised. She's playing the advantage. And here's the goal scorer, Agiviva Jones. Nimbly done. It's a foul on Lawrence. Now Niamh Charles. Oh, that's caught her again in the face. Now Chelsea might have to think about this. It's twice she's been smacked in the face in a matter of 5 minutes. She's got a nosebleed this time. So she has to leave the pitch because of the flow of blood, and also the fact the concussion protocols these days are quite rightly stern, and they will check to see if she's suffering any grogginess out there. They calm players, they assess players, they treat players. Chelsea have a great support structure in place for their women's football team. Medical support, support behind the scenes. And their first major trophy when they won the 2015 FA Cup final, won then against Notts County. That was the first one held at Wembley. And they won the title on the final day, completing the double, and it's been dominating football from them. League title 6 times, including the last 4 years. Won the FA Cup 5 times, including the 3 seasons up to this one. And knocked out, of course, in the Cup this year by Manchester United. Ten minutes to go in the half. There will be, I would guesstimate, 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time. Chelsea not as in control as they were in the opening 50 minutes. A poor ball by Nagano, and I think she's been careless in possession. She's a much better player than she's shown in the first half. I remember seeing her in the Under-17 World Cup in 2016. She was magnificent for Japan. She won the Golden Ball. And the Under-20 World Cup in 2018. Scored in the final against Spain. Should be a Liverpool throw. Chelsea have stopped playing and Liverpool are competing fiercely now. Really Bright gives it the big heave-ho, comes up to Macaria. Sensibly done. Carter has Lawrence available. Good pressure on her though by Taylor Hines. And the pressure pays off. Terry Holland looking for options. And a shot that finally forces a save. Lacked any sort of power, but she had to stretch for it, Holland. It was Herbinger who played the ball two up. Waiting to come back on the goal scorer. Hines. Macario. Misjudged clearance by Bonner. I wonder whether Matt Beard will change it in the second half from a back five. Lawrence plays back to Carter. They're very much in the game at the moment, Liverpool. Cuthbert. Quick to put her under pressure with Sophie Roman Haug. And Chelsea can't get out of their half now. Won 5-1 at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool in November. Lauren James got a hat-trick that day, Beaver Jones and Newskin on target. Just Carter, who's there on the edge of the penalty area wearing this sort of pinky orange boots, scored an own goal that day. They're missing James today with that injury. They're giving the ball away now. Fisk is quickly onto it. And now Holland. And back for Chelsea. Kirby is quickly pressed by Koivisto. Nagano, better use of the ball there. Koivisto quickly blocked by Niamh Chance. You can hear Emma Hayes shouting. I think she's suggesting they need to win the ball quicker. When they lose it, get it back quicker, use it quicker. Macario. Okay, Beaver Jones too much work to do, and Bonner then brings Tegan Micah into play. Stabbed out by Bonner to Beaver Jones. Now here's Katerina Macario, USA international. Recently in their win against Japan. Good scoring record for a country, 18-18. Out by Hobinger, and that's a foul. Carter on Mia Enderby, who's got really into the game now, the teenager. It's going to be a yellow card. She thought about it, Lisa Byrne, quite long and hard. I think she might have got a help from her assistant there. Maybe she didn't see that Jess Carter had pulled her back, pulling the fence for the yellow card. Stand away to the right-hand side. It's called the Cowshed stand. To be brutally honest, it's a great improvement on the stand that was at that end that did resemble a cowshed long ago. In comes a free kick, which dropped kindly for Roman Haug. That's a big opportunity for Liverpool. Ricochet to her. Fairly awkward height, but no finish at all. Liverpool's top scorer out there today with their 7 goals. Maggie Beever-Jones, chased by a posse of 4. It comes out to one of them, Marie-Therese Hobinger. On by Holland, Haug, Enderby, did she stay onside? Minnie Bright gets across, needs to again. Haug with a shot, that's better. And I think the flag went up for the original offside, so it wouldn't account it. Oh, that's tight. If that's what it was for, which I think it was, that's very, very tight. No VAR in WSL football. I know many managers complained about that. Emma Hayes has voiced her opinion about that. She thinks it's an iniquitous situation. And many followers of men's football around the world will be hoping that VAR is something of the past. Sweden have abolished it. Will others follow suit? Cuthbert dropped his shoulder, went the other way. Gifted technically, Erin Cuthbert, big heart, competitive player, very, very good one too. Charles approaching 200 games now in her career. Was a Liverpool player, of course. Moved from up here in July 2020 to Chelsea. Here's Cuthbert. Wanted to do too much on it. Dispossessed by Hobinger. Haug. Decent cross into the middle. And Hannah Hampton took the sting out of it. And looks to clear. I think plenty of encouragement for Matt Beard in that Liverpool dressing room at half-time. From 1-0 down on 9 minutes, it looked as if they were going to cave in. And they probably had more of the ball in the last half hour. Chelsea still have the edge possession-wise. And a soft effort from Emma Koivisto, but another effort. Hampton made it look easy with her positioning, got across comfortably and early. Highly thought of in the England camp, I can tell you, is Hannah Hampton. Enderby on, and there's Chelsea looking for Beever-Jones. And she's got away here now to measure across it. Koivisto has stayed down and looks in trouble. Here's Charles. Should be the goalkeeper, should have come. Gets there in the end, but that's dangerous. A little bit of hesitation in the 6-yard area, and the referee will stop this because Emma Koivisto has stayed down. Oh, she's in real pain, and I hope that's not a serious knee injury she twisted. As she went down, she twisted on her knee, I think. We're into the 5 minutes of stoppage time. This is a dangerous crossing from Charles, but the keeper should have gone there and got to the edge of a 6-yard area. No great threat from on-rushing Chelsea players. There wasn't a Sam Kerr or anyone of that ilk in there. When she was out injured just before Christmas, Sam Kerr, she was stranded on the 99 goal mark. for the club and 248 in her career. When she comes back, she'll smash those milestones, you would have thought, fairly swiftly. But I think the game in general has missed Sam Kerr. He won't bemoan the fact she's not here today. And there might have to be changes now. And in the Bristol City game, Lucy Parry played in that position. Teenager who came through the youth team ranks at Liverpool. But she picked up an injury in that game and isn't on the bench. Well, this will extend stoppage time. Trying to see if she can wait bare. Walk it off. I know many of you out there will have suffered a knee injury playing football at some stage of your active life, and you know, part of the problem once you've had a knee injury is mental as well. Can you wait bare? Can you put confidence in the knee? Will you overcompensate and affect the other knee or other muscles? A strong challenge there on Kirby by Holland. This is for a Liverpool Adana player. And she's not going to continue, Corvisto. And Liverpool will send on Jana Daniels, Belgium international. Yeah, that's a bitter blow for Emma Corvisto. And for Liverpool in stoppage time. This could force a bit of a reshuffle. On comes the Belgium international straight out to this near side. And more in her career as a forward. The player has just returned for a second spell after 2 spells at Bristol City. Daniels with the throw. Right foot, wrapped her foot around the cross. Decent ball in. And Lawrence was on opposed. Elbinger was there. Smart turn by Hines. Really good effort. Smart turn. Under pressure. Very close. Lawrence with the header away. Look at this under pressure. Really good turn, and it came off Lawrence. That was going in. She can carry a threat up from the back. 100 games for Liverpool. And Hines, in comes the cross, pushed away and out by Macaria. Nagano chases back. Referee blows. She's seen something there after the ball had gone a little bit. Nagano was caught. Liverpool are making Chelsea work really hard. And going behind so early. We've had the 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're playing additional now. Just stood on the inside of her left foot there, on the heel area. It's a painful one, that. Englishman from North Carolina Courage, in January of last year. Free kick in. Chelsea think they should have had a foul. That's spoon wide by Bonner. It was Richard Cannerid who went down. Can't be long left now, you wouldn't have thought. Heights. Lawrence got a body across and blocked it well. Again, look at Liverpool pressing, trying to win the ball back. Bright gets it out. Been plenty of intensity and energy about this Liverpool side in the first half, as they try and improve on last season's finish. That's a neat turn away by Macario, but she'd handled it, I think. Yeah, well, it bounced up awkwardly, didn't it? Off her body, hit her hand. I think everybody involved in football around the world would like to see that law amended, improved. Last attack of the half, surely. Can Liverpool equalise before the break? In it goes, and the header by Roman Hauk flies harmlessly wide. Never likely to trouble Hannah Hampton in that Chelsea goal. Half-time at Prenton Park. Chelsea lead with the 9th minute goal from Aggie Beever-Jones, the header from a set piece. But Liverpool have had plenty of the ball, and they're not out of this. An encouraging first half for Matt Beard's team. Chelsea below their best, I would say, but leading crucially at half-time by 1 goal to nil. Liverpool all in red will kick us off in this second half. 1 league defeat in 7. They have only won once here since November in the league. They're on the attack now. That's a decent ball into the box, and it comes all the way, and they couldn't finish. Hobingo was in there. Again, good combination between Kerry Holland down the left and Marie-Therese Hobingo coming up from the right-hand side. We know that Holland is a tenacious player. She wanted it more than Lawrence. She got there. Wasn't the best first touch by Marie-Therese Hobingo. But Liverpool have started the second half strongly. A reminder of the teams at the bottom of your picture there, with the green arrow next to Daniels, who's come on as a substitute. Haug missed a chance in the first half. Enderby's looked quite bright. Just Carter on the yellow card. Macario was a strong challenge in there. The referee had a good view of and allowed play to go on. It was Nuskin, I think, who went down. No, it wasn't. It was Beever-Jones. I think the favourites at the moment must be Manchester City for the title, because they do have the points on the board. Now Fisk. Away here then to her captain Hines. Didn't stick with Taylor Hines. So a good game in the left full-back position. Only think once Johanna Rytting-Kaneryd got away from and got a decent cross in. Fisk plays out. Nagano. Not a good pass. She just let herself down with her passing quality. Beever-Jones was played on there, I think. Here is Ratinkanari, looking for Beaver Jones. Nagana. Down the corner to the Japanese international from Sophie Romanholt. And away goes this bright teenager, Mia Enderby. Low cross to the far post, dug out back there and cleared away. And it was Macari all the way back defending. Instinctive player, Mia Enderby. Good first touch and the pace to get away from Millie Bright, who drew back on the angle. Enderby skipped inside, the deflection just off Millie Bright's foot. Could have played a major role in that. Liverpool looking to improve on last season's 7th, their first season back up. Came back up in May 2022 after winning 16 of their 22 WSL games. As another player got caught in the face there and has stayed down. Now Beaver Jones has misused the opportunity. Nagana, Hines. She's okay now, Kerry Holland on her feet. Fisk spoons it down the line. Carter clears. But Chelsea are under pressure. I think it might have been Grace Fisk who got caught in the face. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was. Played at Millwall, played at West Ham. With that background, you expected to get up and carry on when you've been hit in the face like that. Called up by England seniors for the She Believes Cup was Grace back in 2020. Remains uncapped as one of the England goalkeepers, Hannah Hampton, comes and makes a comfortable save. Chelsea look for Kirby. Jenna Clark is there with her, the Scottish international. Here's Jess Carter to Ashley Lawrence. Nuskin on the side. Powell back to Hines. Good ball that. Good football, Liverpool. And then Enderby just went off balance, couldn't get the pass away. Enderby. And Liverpool looking for Kerry Holland, really advanced now. I think she's pushed on an extra 2 or 3 yards. Make Jess Carter work hard. Now become a regular for England. She played in the recent games against Sweden and Ireland. Playing in the World Cup. Don't think she missed a game out there. Up comes Bonner, a tall threat on the goal line to Hannah Hampton in that Chelsea goal. Here comes the corner kick, well struck and well in, and Liverpool have equalised. Well, we thought they might carry a threat from set pieces, and that's exactly what's happened. 1-1 at Prenton Park, and a real blow here for Chelsea's title hopes. It was a brilliant corner, hit to the far post, so powerfully driven. Clark was in there, Bonner was in there, all carried a threat. Emma Hayes looks confounded, and Sophie Romanhout, who missed an opportunity in the first half, got between defenders. Look at this run, darted one way, went the other, and it's a really good striker's header to tie it up. Bright got caught under the ball, Helga arrived behind her, and it's 1-1. What a good goal, and no one can say they don't deserve it. And Manchester City fans and players and coaches will be applauding that one. As it stands, Manchester City's lead 4 points. Chelsea have the one game in hand. The title would be City's to lose. And Emma Hayes' reaction is immediate. Sophie Ingle is going to come on for them, and so too Hamano. They lost their way after a bright start. This has been a terrific performance by Liverpool as they look for Enderby. Bright is there with her. They're quicker to the ball, they're sharper into the challenges. That's a foul, that. Jenna Clark had a nibble too many. Beever-Jones played it back. Cross looks for Newskin. Macario played the cross, and I'm not too sure Chelsea want her out there on the left-hand side. Newskin is in the middle, so too Kirby. Lawrence has joined them on the edge of the penalty area. Macario dallied on it a little bit. Oh, so badly missing Sam Kerr. Any team where this is a very fine turn, though. Charles played it into the box. Here's Kirby. Beever-Jones is in the middle. That's offside, I think. The flag went up belatedly. Yeah. Certainly did. Andy Hetherington with it. Insistent. I'm not too sure whether Kirby's offside, but when the ball was aimed in at Beever-Jones, she certainly had been. Quite a discussion going on. And Cuthbert has a word. Maika Hamano is a forward, Japanese international. But in their recent game, she signed for Chelsea just over a year ago from Kobe Leonessa. And a problem here for Teagan Micah. I mentioned earlier in the commentary about the players who went out to the collegiate system in the US. She was another one. She was at UCLA and played for the Bruins side. Her coach when she was there was Amanda Cromwell, who was a US gold medalist herself. Good coach. Here comes the Chelsea change then. Sophie Ingle, OBE on the right. Record number of WSL appearances is her 190th. And Fran Kirby goes off to be replaced by Maika Hamano. Well, Ingle will go into the Newskin position, I think. And Hamano will play further forward. Chelsea trying to get in behind. First contribution for Maika Hamano. She's gone to the left-hand side, which has allowed Beever-Jones to come more into the middle. Went offside. And 1. Not good enough this for Chelsea. Liverpool are in behind again, with young Mia Enderby causing problems with her turn of foot. She's offside there, surely. In comes the cross, flag has stayed down, goes behind. Only her 18th game for the club this, since joining. Oh no, she's well on. Played on in the middle. Chelsea stayed in. Emma Hayes was saying they've missed the leadership of Millie Bright. They've missed a lot of players out injured this season. I take the point on Bright, I take the point on Kerr, but so many teams have been hit by injuries, and they have a very, very big squad. Competing on four fronts, of course. Bit of a bash in the face there. Erin Cuthbert. Oh no, she was winded. Took one to the knee, it would seem. Sophie Ingot going back then to Carter and wide to Lawrence. And got across there well. Here's Cuthbert springing her step. Now Lawrence, shot to fame as such a young player in that World Cup finals tournament in Canada, her native Canada, back in 2015. Tucked up and away by Clark. Liverpool centre-back trio have been very good, apart from the moment they switched off for the Chelsea goal. She looks rather glum. This is not the way she envisaged the season would end. Just a few weeks ago, at the start of last month, when they went to the Continental Cup final. They'd just been held at home by Ajax 1-1, but had gone through to the semis in the Champions League. Then Arsenal beat them in the League Cup final. They lost to Manchester United in the FA Cup. Barcelona dumped them out of the Champions League. And the hopes of a quadruple evaporated. Again, they'll just reassure Erin Cuthbert, calming the player down. Assess, treat, decide. How's 8th goal of the season. Highest scoring record at Roma, and the previous club was about 1 in 3. It's better than that here. Her career record at club level is about 1 in 2. It's 81 goals she scored now. Got a good international scoring rate with Norway. You might remember it was Sarah who got 3 goals for them in the World Cup finals. That's a blow for Cuthbert. Real hefty one. Well, I want her fit for the forthcoming games. Bristol City at home. Looks a banker, but Bristol City relegated with pride to play for. Then they have to go away for their remaining games to Tottenham and Manchester United. Skipped away under the boot there. Liverpool fans cheering everything that's going their way. Lawrence, well under pressure. Didn't stick with Beaver Jones. Chelsea still had over 61% of possession. Liverpool have had more efforts on goal, and they look the more dangerous side. And here's Kerry Holland, who's had a fine game, looking for Enderby. Ricocheted up in the air. Howard's attempted shot. Here's Enderby, breaks for it. Fine save that by Hampton, keeping Chelsea in the game. If I have to be super critical on the Enderby, I'd say the shot came at a comfortable height for Hampton. Had it been drilled in low, back across the goalkeeper, Liverpool would have let. Now they're on the defensive. Beever-Jones came off the captain, pushed away by Micah. Ingle back into the box, cleverly so. Beever-Jones came off Hines once again, and she lifts it clear. Liverpool look for the pace of Enderby against Bright. They played on the returning Millie Bright. Here's Carter. Enderby looks a bright prospect for the future at 18. Turns 19 at the end of this month. Lawrence. Mauritine Canarit can deliver a good ball. It's a very good ball into the middle. Macario on the swivel. Brilliant block in there. Really super defending by Jenna Clark, who limps away. Open game we have here now, and Liverpool on the counter. Enderby turned into Millie Bright, and she had a runner through the middle. But she's in space again and causing problems. Hauger's into the penalty area. Cross-lap power. There are some tired legs out there now. Enderby didn't seem to have anything left in the tank to get the cross in as the rain comes down. This is a terrific piece of defending to get that block in through Clark. And the break was on. Nagano looking for the pace of Enderby. It's a corner here now for Liverpool. Three corners apiece. This is a brilliant opportunity. Too close to Hampton. Good height for Hampton. Drill it low, back to the goalkeeper's left. It's in the back of the net. But she's a youngster still learning. And it was still a fine save by the England international. Well, Liverpool scored from a set piece. Can they get another one? Bonner is in there. Holland is in there. Bonner with the flick on. They scored again! And Chelsea's title dream is in tatters. Gemma Bonner, their former player, puts Liverpool 2-1 up. Chelsea undone at set pieces. Time is running out on the era of Emma Hayes, and it will not be trophy laden if it stays like this. Beaten in the Continental Cup final, knocked out of the FA Cup, knocked out of the Champions League, and this one would KO them from the title race. Lovely corner in, the goalkeeper was hesitant. Look at the blue shirts back in there. 7. Possibly 8. Roman Haug with the dummy run. But it was Bonner who leapt at the near post. And Chelsea, accusing eyes, are behind. 2 goals in 15 minutes. Erin Cuthbert can scarcely believe. More changes for Chelsea coming. This is Natalie Bjorn coming on. Bjorn, well known in these parts, she's a former Everton player. Millie Bright's first start since November has ended. Eve Perisset, the French international, has replaced Lawrence. So fullback for fullback. Bjorn is a defender as well. 2-1 to Liverpool. And as Chelsea chase the game, they will leave gaps at the back. Ingle looking here for Beaver Jones. Tries to force it on. Wrighton's on as well, but Chelsea in there. Very, very nearly back in it. Macario with a shot that squirted wide off the deflection. How close was this? Right with the back heel, Macario. Oh, goodness me. That is a feather away. So close to making it 2-2. Macario with the corner. There's a push in there, I think it's gone all the way through anyway. Bit of a problem for Roman Haug. Either pushing and shoving, a goal kick has been given. Might have come off Cuthbert, you know, that one. Information that Brian's gone off and Bjorn has come on. I think that goal is going to go down as an own goal, you know, to Aaron Cuthbert. Macario has gone up and Macario hasn't gone off, she's still out there. Wrighton has definitely come on. Here's Nagano. It's a dangerous cross into the middle from Hamano for Chelsea. "21 minutes to go. The rain is getting heavier. Chelsea's plight is worsening, but they still have such ability out there. Niamh Charles, for example. Macario right, and there's goals in this team. Beaver Jones is in the middle. That's dangerous. That's off Fisk. Hamano plopped header up in the air. Ingle forces it square. Chance here for Cuthbert. Look at the number of red shirts back there. Throwing bodies in for the courts. Well, if it stays like this, Gemma Bonner, in her 150th appearance for the club, won't mind if the goal goes down as a Cuthbert OG. As Liverpool make a couple more changes now. First player coming on for them will be Leanne Kiernan, wearing 9, centre forward, and she replaces young Mia Enderby, who's had a terrific game, I think. Really promising. Leanne Kiernan, centre forward, can play as an attacking midfield player. Came from West Ham. Matt Beard knew her there. And Jasmine Matthews is the other substitute. Another player who has had spells at Bristol City and Liverpool. 2 at Bristol City, 2 at Liverpool. Chelsea have 19 minutes to rescue this. And towards Nagano. Dispossessed by Cuthbert. Carter. That typifies the work of Liverpool. Roman Haug, that would have hurt her because it was blasted at her at close range. Over the top. Charles watches it go through. Ingle doing the pointing. Jasmine Matthews came on for Taylor Hines, by the way. He had 7 starts this season, Jasmine Matthews. Experienced player in her 30s to try and see it out. It's there at left back. Fisk and Bonner and Clark, the centre backs. Anna Daniels, who came on at right wing back and has looked fairly solid there. Now Kiernan went down, no free kick given. Chelsea in a hurry. Here's Eve Pereset, French international, signed from Bordeaux 3 summers ago, coming up. Still shy of 50 games for the club. Carter. Wrighton making the run and picking the ball up. Makari was out right. Charles wearing the captain's armband now. It's a dangerous cross into the middle and brilliantly headed away by Bonner. Good snappy return ball to Pereset. Chance here for Chelsea to get a good cross in. Again, count the number of red shirts back in there compared to blue. Chelsea effectively need 2 goals to stay in the title race. Hamano, back to her. High swirler, inaccurate behind the goal. That'll do for Liverpool. The best of passes from Hamano. Tegan Micah will take her time. Carter. Fisk heads it forward. Taken really well from the player who's been excellent, Kerry Holland. Been super all game long, full of running. Gets the cross in towards the near post. Carter defending under pressure from Leanne Kiernan. There is so much about Matt Beard in this Liverpool performance. The tenacity, the press, the work rate, the honesty of it all. And yet Chelsea still have the quality on that football field to come back and win this game and get back into the title race. We know that. Macario is still there, 9. Beaver Jones, he scored the game's first goal. Wrighton is out there. Macario. Away by Fisk. Turn forward by Nagana. Good turn by Kiernan. Held it up really well, Leanne Kiernan, for her club. And then gave it away poorly, but was fouled. Impeded there, first of all. Another who's followed Matt Beard, Leanne Kiernan, came from West Ham, the Irish international. Up comes that free kick into the box. They've been poor at set pieces, really. Jenna Clark allowed to get the header and meet Marie-Therese Hobinger's free kick. Twice undone at set pieces. Good switch of play though. And a fine challenge to deny Micah Hamano. Did well to bring it back to Cuthbert. Lofted cross in there, creating danger. Out it went from Bonner, met by Ingle. And headed, it might have been going in, it was certainly off the line. Might have been creeping in, but Yana Daniels made sure. I thought there might have been an offside in there. Headed out initially, comes back from Engel. No, she's well onside. Beever-Jones. And it was going in. She needed to clear it. Headed on by Beever-Jones. Off the line. Another corner. Could well be set pieces that yet bring Chelsea back into it or take it away from them. That time it was the header wide by Niamh Charles. Time is tight now. Manchester City 52 points from 20 played. This will leave Chelsea 6 points off them with just a game in hand. Or will it? Maika Hamano. Too near Tegan Maika. Well, if people say there was a hangover from the Champions League defeat against Barcelona, I would counter that by saying Chelsea started the game so brightly and were 1-0 up after just 9 minutes and looked as if they could go on and win comfortably, but they didn't kick on. And Liverpool with real spirit came back, took the lead, but are now having to doggedly defend. Bjorn, Charles, Guro Reiten, Macaria. And Bonner has to come and claim and get it away, but they're a bit muddled at the back there, Liverpool. Reiten looks to play Charles in, slips it square, big chance, and they're back level, and it's Aggie Beever-Jones. And Liverpool got into a real picker there. And the player who scored the first goal of the night now levels it up. 2-2. Bonner had to stretch, played it straight there to Cuthbert. Reiten's ball was a fine one. Charles cut it back, and the red shirts there were ball watching, some of them drawn towards the ball. And they left Aggie Beever-Jones in too much space to crack it in. Good finish, by the way. 2-2. Fine game of football, this. Can they get another and get right back into the title race again? Or will Liverpool get another? Here's an opportunity for Kiernan! Just as they got back into the race for the title, Emma Hayes, a right smile nose, they've given it away again. Off the bench, Leanne Kiernan to score a famous goal. How wide open were Liverpool at the back. Look at the gap. Just played onside by Carter. Good angle ball to a straight run and tucked it underneath Hannah Hampton. This is a fine finish, but it's a brilliant ball to her by Kerry Holland, who's been outstanding all night long. 1 minute between Chelsea getting back into it at 2-2 and Liverpool leading again. Some game of football, this. It's only a second of the season. What a precious one. What can you do? I think was the message when your defence is as wide open as that. Oh, she has been absolutely super tonight. Kerry Holland goes off. And a firm favourite in this particular part of the football world comes on for Liverpool. Missy Bow-Kearns. It's the 100th career game. 92 of them for Liverpool, the rest on loan at Blackburn. Hamano, will the game twist again in the final 7.5 minutes? Might do. Cuthbert, oh, she skipped beyond Fisk, she's pulled it back. Macario, it's gone in through a crowd of legs. This is sensational. 3-3. Wearied legs. Chelsea 11 again. Well, great spirit, Chelsea, you can't fault them for that. Cuthbert did brilliantly, but look at the red shirts back in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They allowed Macario to get the shot away from the deep position. And I think it's gone in off the back of the goalkeeper in the end. Yana Daniels cleared off the line. I think it's gone in off Tegan Micah. That possibly an own goal as well. Well. It's gone in as an own goal off the goalkeeper. And here's a foul, I think, against Cuthbert. Well, they were 3-2 down, and 2 minutes and 5 seconds later, it's 3-3. Offside. Little touch on by Sophie Roman-Hauk. Chelsea need another, because as it stands, it is advantage Manchester City at the top of the WSL. Long ball up for Chelsea, looking for Beaver Jones. A wearied swish of the foot by Fisk. High by Bonner. Third Liverpool player to wear the armband today. Hines did, and then Holland did. Parise in a rush. What a terrific game this has been. Goals in the last 21 minutes. Charles pumps it away. Daniels played infield. Horbinger. And now Chelsea will come forward. A long carry by Macario. The pass was on, but she delayed the ball out to Hamano. Cuthbert, she's driven Chelsea on in this late stage of the game. Charles out wide, right and into the middle. Met there by Bonner, anywhere will do, as they try and see out these remaining 4 minutes plus stoppage time. You can see why Liverpool have only lost one in their last 7 league games in this final third of the season. And you can see why Chelsea, to be honest, have kept just 2 clean sheets in 7 games now. But they can still win this. Caterina Macario look better in the deeper position. 7 blue shirts up there, Liverpool with all back. Good drop of the shoulder here by Niamh Charles, going on the outside and forcing the corner of Chas Matthews. Chelsea throwing their all into it. Corner number 6. It's been a game where the set pieces have been so important. Chelsea fans at that end of the ground. Here's Macario, high loft on it to the far side of the penalty. Cuthbert went up. Charles now back into the middle, headed away by Jenna Clark. Carter has a look, has a think. Out to Charles, the header's misplaced. And Kiernan now for Liverpool will carry the ball, because this is what she does well. High loft in the middle, they've got an overload at the back post. Will it drop kindly there for Missy Bow-Cairns? It doesn't. Might do now for... No, it doesn't for Hobing up. And Ingle places the pass carefully. Oh, what's a poor challenge. Referee will revisit that. Bonner cleaved into Aggie Beever-Jones. Ingle lets it run on to Pereset. Oh, it's a dangerous swirling ball to the far post, and somehow Jenna Clark backheeled it away. How about that for confidence? Second Liverpool goal, by the way, is still officially a Bonner goal, not a Cuthbert own goal, but the third Chelsea goal has gone down as a Chiga-Micah own goal. And we're about to enter the last minute of a terrific game of WSL football. It's a great advert this for the league, which is getting stronger and stronger. It's a poor challenge. I wonder if she got the yellow card. Matthews with the throw, poor. Invited a challenge from the Chelsea player. Imagine powering up the field of play. Bit of pressure on Chiga-Micah. She clears it away into the final 20 seconds plus stoppage time. Matthews with the foul, caught Pereset. They're not out of it, Chelsea, with this scoreline, but it's out of their hands. Or is it? As they look here for the run through by Beever-Jones, couldn't quite get there. 9 minutes of stoppage time. I think the first thing Emma Hayes will need when this is all over is a bit of a rest and a break before she takes up her duties at the USA. Not been the farewell season she dreamt of, nor Chelsea fans. Away by Hampton, he'll come straight back at him though. Here's Kiernan. Support from Missy Bow-Cairns in the middle, and she's done really well there. Had a fine impact since coming off the bench, the 25-year-old from Bailey-Burr in the Republic of Ireland. Caught the eye of West Ham when she was winning things with Shelbourne. Done well off the bench. Norman Haug is in there. Marie-Therese Herbinger. He's had a good game for Liverpool. Will deliver another devilish set piece into that penalty area. It's gone in! And Liverpool are back in front at 4-3. And how many set-piece goals are Chelsea going to concede? It was a brilliant corner kick in. Set pieces. You can see what she's just said to her coaching staff. An amazing game. Liverpool 4-3 up. Bonner is in there again, creating mischief. And I think it'll be Gemma Bonner who does this claim this one. Let's have a look. It's Gemma Bonner who does get it. No doubt about that one. They might try and take away the earlier one from her. They're not taking away that one. And Gemma Bonner, the former Chelsea player, has delivered a dart to the heart of Millie Bright and Emma Hayes. And that crumpled Chelsea bench 4-3 to Liverpool in an extraordinary game. What an amazing second half to the second half it has been. They have been dreadful defending set pieces. Well, there's the gap. And Manchester City fans will be relishing this. They still have a game against Arsenal, tricky to deal with at home, and then they go to Aston Villa on the last day. But time is running out for Emma Hayes and Chelsea, and running out quickly. They will need favours from Arsenal. And there is no love lost between Chelsea and Arsenal. And Arsenal can still finish, don't forget, above them. In comes the free kick now from Macario. We're going to get another twist. It's punched straight to Cuthbert. Brilliant block back there. Michibo Kearns with the block, and the clever feet, and the pace, and the adventurous spirit. And Kearns up in support, but she didn't know there was a Chelsea player coming back at her to regain possession in Natalie Bjorn. A squad, yes, hit by injuries, but a squad thick with international players, big star names. Wrighton, one of them. The cross in the middle is deflected away, and they have less than 5 minutes to rescue their title bid. There's the big switch away to Perisic. Cuthbert, another strong performance by her. Bjorn, Hamano, Cuthbert wants Hamano to come short. Try a little wall pass, perhaps it didn't come off. It's not been the fact that they've lost too many league games, but the crucial league games they lost away at Arsenal and at home to Manchester City. That is the one that did the damage. They only drew at Manchester City away. That was the second game of the season. Good result, it was felt at the time. But those 5 points dropped to City have made all the difference. Hamana and Beaver Jones. Certainly one for the future, as the new Chelsea in the post-Emma Hayes era will look to rebuild. Carter forward. That's a fine ball by Wright, and Charles pulls it in. Macario heads on, and Amara couldn't stretch. And with that chance, has their title chance got? Good build-up, fine football, not seen enough of that. Macario with a header just wide. Only just. What a soul-bruising week this has been. Headed on by Jazz Matthews for Liverpool. Haug is there, the referee's given a free kick against the home side. Taken quickly by Perisic. They need 2 goals in 2.5 minutes. Right. And this would be 4 defeats in 6 games in all competitions. That is not like Chelsea. Here's Amana. Beaver Jones is there with her. Ingle is in the middle as well. She's capable of scoring. Perisic high towards the far post. Dealt with well. Beaver Jones, that is a brilliant save from Tegan Micah. And that save could well have denied Chelsea any hope to the title. That's super goalkeeping. And she certainly would have claimed a hat-trick. Hit it really keenly, full fat on the volley. It's a super save. Chelsea press again. 90 seconds to go. Cuthbert. Seen off there by Bonner, who's had an excellent game for Liverpool at the back. She will question her defence, and the glassy, staring eyes tell a story. She is seeing the title slip away. They've won at least 2 trophies in each of the last 4 seasons. They could end up without one. Oh, they're still in it here. The misplaced header away by Jana Daniels. Macario will take another corner. Hampton up. Last chance saloon. Last attack. Macario in with it. Looking for Hampton at the far post. It's slipped all the way through. And Chelsea's season is slipping away. Emotion etched all over the face. She will try and put a brave face on this. She has had startling success as the Chelsea coach. League championships have come 6, 5 FA Cups, 2 League Cups. They've won the last 4 titles. But surely this title in season 23-24 will be Manchester City's, unless there is a major swing now. Here's Perisic. Boomed away by Liverpool, anywhere will do. With their goal difference, if it stays like this, Manchester City effectively need 1 victory. Hampton. We've played over the 9 minutes. Drops here to Beever-Jones. Liverpool clear away. Hampton looks to thread it up. And out by Jazz Matthews. And Chelsea's dream of another title is surely shattered. It's a Liverpool victory that puts Manchester City in the box seat and 1 win away surely from the title. What a game it has been. 4 goals to 3, Liverpool win it as they look to end their season on such a positive note. And off the bench with the winning goal, Leanne Kiernan. It was a blistering effort from her at the end of a pulsating game. Liverpool 4, Chelsea 3 it finishes, and Emma Hayes' hopes of ending with silverware look to be dashed.